Emily Parker was born into luxury. A giant mansion, private doctors, designer clothes, luxury cars waiting outside every morning. But none of it mattered, because Emily couldn't walk. At 12 years old, a spinal disease left her permanently paralyzed. Now at 25, she spent most of her life inside a wheelchair. Her billionaire father, Richard Parker, made sure she had the best nurses, the best therapy, the best medicine money could buy, but he never gave her the one thing she wanted most: his time. Every morning, Richard rushed out of the mansion, surrounded by phone calls and business meetings. "Dad, breakfast?" Emily would ask softly. "Maybe tonight, sweetheart," he answered. But tonight never came. Days became months. Months became years. Emily slowly stopped asking. Inside that massive mansion, she felt completely alone, except for one person. A quiet house servant named Daniel. Daniel wasn't rich. He wore simple clothes and worked long, exhausting hours. But every single day, he treated Emily like she mattered. He pushed her wheelchair into the garden when she felt sad, brought her books when she couldn't sleep, sat beside her during thunderstorms because he knew loud noises scared her. And most importantly, he listened, something her father never did. One rainy evening, Emily sat near the mansion window watching families walk together outside. Tears quietly rolled down her face. "I think my father loves his company more than me," she whispered. Daniel stayed silent for a moment, then softly said, "Some people spend their whole lives making money because they don't realize what they're actually losing." That night, Richard returned home late again. But this time, the mansion was dark, too quiet. Emily's wheelchair sat empty near the window. Richard panicked.
"Emily?"
Servants searched everywhere. Then Daniel handed him a folded letter. Richard's hands trembled as he opened it. "Dad, you gave me everything money can buy, but I would trade all of it for one real day with you." Richard froze. For the first time in years, his business calls stopped mattering. His meetings stopped mattering. Nothing mattered, except finding his daughter. Hours later, they found Emily sitting alone near a small lake behind the mansion. Rain soaked her blanket. Richard slowly approached her, and for the first time in years, he knelt beside her wheelchair. Not as a billionaire, just as a father. Tears filled his eyes. "I'm sorry, Emily. I thought giving you everything meant I was being a good dad." Emily looked at him silently. Then Richard whispered, "But I forgot to give you myself." Emily broke down crying, and so did he. From that day forward, Richard canceled meetings, ate breakfast with her every morning, pushed her wheelchair through the garden himself. And every night, the giant mansion no longer felt empty, because finally, Emily had her father back.